That's right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Adventure Time Prospecting, West Virginia's only gold prospecting channel, and I guarantee it. Anyhow, folks, today we're going to slip back down to Honeysuckle Creek. We're going to see if we can't find us a little bit of collar, maybe a fossil. If we get super lucky, we might find a point. But yeah, I honestly don't know what we're going to find down there today because I ain't been there yet. So we're going to find out here just directly. We'll catch up back with y'all down there at Honeysuckle Creek in beautiful Kanawha County. What's going on, everybody? Look at this beautiful gravel bar I'm on. Down here at good old Honeysuckle Creek, by golly. Excuse me, right off the edge of this gravel bar, look at here. A lot of quartz. These grass roots in here. What we're going to do, let's get in. Oh, frogs are hopping around. What we're going to do is get in here, get us some of this roots, try to get some of this grass roots gold. Really all you got to do is get you some of the roots. Look at there, you rinse this out in your classifier. Let me show you what I'm doing. Of course, I'm going to be doing it by the shovelful. Take your grass roots, scrub them out really, really good. Get all that good stuff out of them you can. And you see, they're all nice and clean. Nice and clean. And then we'll put them back over there, let them take root again. Put them in a different spot where we was digging before. Let them catch, keep our island together. Anyhow, I'm going to be doing just that. I'm going to take my shovel, I'm going to work in these gravel bars. Some of this good grass roots gold, hopefully. There's some good stuff down in there. You can see the layers of gravels and quartz. Plenty of it down in there. So I'm going to quit my yammering. I'm going to put the camera down, fill the bucket up, and then we'll see you back over at the sluice. I want to show you all this big boulder of quartz conglomerate here in the creek. This is what the gold's coming out of. See all that quartz embedded in there. It's a big one. Ooh, I'll tell you what. We'll clean a little of this moss out. We'll go get some of these grass roots. Look at that good stuff. See, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going around cleaning up some grass roots today. Scrub them out really good. Now I'm probably only going to run one solid bucket today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cherry pick one solid 5-gallon bucket of the best material I can find in the middle of the water in this creek. So with that said, it's going to take me some time to fill up a bucket. But what I'm doing, I'm going to pick up moss. We're going to do some mossing and a little bit of grass roots. One 5-gallon bucket full. Good scrubbing brush too. It's going to be good stuff. I can't do it with one hand, so I'm going to put the camera down and I will see y'all at the sluice after I get a bucket full. I'll show you what kind of quality materials we're getting. See y'all back at the sluice. We're doing a little bit of mossing and high grading on this here rock. Come up with a little flake flint. Looks like it was worked at one time. It's long since broken though. I can't get the focus. There you go. So there she'll sit. Anyhow, I'm going to keep on keeping on cleaning this rock off. Go get that 1 5-gallon bucket's worth, and we'll see y'all at the sluice. Okay. case I find something cool, then I'll be back. Alright y'all, I've been running here for a little bit. I'm down to probably about 3 gallons more material. You can see how fine this stuff is. It came out of those grass roots and moss. So I've been running it. You can see there's a lot of heavies in that stuff. This is the most of that heavy hematite sand I've gotten in a long time out of here. And remember, I'm just doing 1 5-gallon bucket of insanely cherry-picked material. It took the better part of an hour just to fill this 1 bucket up. Because it is just nothing but the best of the best I could find. And we're going to see what we can get out of 1 5-gallon bucket of cherry-picked West Virginia gold. In a state that a lot of people say has no gold. But you watch the end of this video and I'll show you. I'll show you, my dolly. I'll show you. Got my good old faithful dream mat set up about 8 degrees pitch. She is running like a Swiss watch. And I'm feeding this rascal nice and slow. I am feeding this thing like I'm doing a concentrate cleanup pretty much. I'm just feeding it nice and slow and letting it clean out a little bit. And then we'll put a little bit more in there. Now folks, I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll show you the sluice once we get down toward the end. I'm just going to run this here 1 bucket. I'm going to go to the house and see what's in it. Adventure Time Prospecting out. Before I go, look how pretty it is. Bet y'all wish you was here with me on all this bedrock. Nothing but bedrock here in Kanawha County. Got a lot of bedrock. And a lot of quartz too. But not many prospectors. Because everybody believes there's no gold here, but that's good for me. Anyhow, Adventure Time Prospecting out. Alright everybody, we got it all run through. You can see it looks like a couple little specks. I don't think I can get them to come in, but anyhow, you can see all the heavies laying right in there. That's a good bit of them. So we're going to take this sluice and we're going to dump it over in that bucket right there, clean it out, and we're going to take it home, paint it out, see what we got. So let's do it. And that's about how easy it is to clean up, folks. Let me dump some of this water out and I'll show you what we're left with. Just want to be careful and not dump your stuff out. But don't worry, it's all in there, see? Now there ain't a whole bunch of it. Yeah, remember though, we was running quality material, not quantity. And you can see the heavies in that stuff right here in the bucket. So anyhow, we're going to take all this stuff on here back to the house. Then we'll pan it out and see what we come of it. Sure is pretty out here. Anyhow, we'll see y'all back to the ranch. Wild, wonderful West Virginia, y'all. It sure the hell is wild. It sure enough is wonderful too. I recommend coming down here to anybody. Beautiful country. We'll see y'all back at the ranch. Adventure Time Prospecting out. Well, here we are back home. There's Frankie enjoying her ball. Anyhow, let's get back over here to that dirt and I'll show you all what we got going on. Yeah, here's our bucket of material, right what we brought back from the creek. And we're going to put it in a good clean pan and see what we get. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we got her strained down to kitchen strainer size. A little bit of jet dry in there. That'll break the surface tension of that water. And we're going to get in here and get some of these small rocks out. As you can see, it's the bigger stuff that we don't need to pan. All our smaller stuff is right here. Get that puppy spun around there a little bit. And there's not a lot of material, so but there's all we brought back from the creek. We just run one bucket of cherry pick material, so let's pan her down real quick. Get some of that white stuff worked off there. Just like that. You can see the heavy's starting to show up. I just figured this would be a good video to let everybody see what you can expect to find out of a bucket of cherry pick material. Hopefully around where you live. This here is in Kanawha County, West Virginia. See, we're getting a lot more of that light stuff off there. Catching all my tailings in another pan. We'll run it through a sluice at a later date to see if we can't recover a little bit more. You can see the heavy's really starting to show up now. We'll whip it down a little bit more, walk a little bit more of that light stuff right off the edge. Bring it back, get all your heavies down to the bottom. We're going to work that light stuff right off again, just like we have been. See that light material just work itself right on off there? Just feathering it off there. Let's see if we can't see a little something here. I like to tap it, get that super fine gold all the way to the bottom. Let's see if we can see anything sneaking up here. Oh yeah, there's some gold right there. There's 3, 4. Yeah, we got some gold showing up. Look at there. Look at there, folks. Alright guys, let me tap this stuff out and get it sorted. And I'll be right back and show you what we got out of 1 5-gallon bucket here in Kanawha County, West Virginia. Guys, as you can see, I still got a bunch of sands I got to work down, but look at this. Look at that. Holy cow, guys, look at that. You talk about the best 5-gallon material I've ever ran out of here. Holy cow, I cherry picked now. That's cherry picking. Let me see if I can get it in the sun. Holy cow, that's friggin' sweet. Let me see if I can get it to show in the sun. Look at that gold. Look at that yellow gold. That's out of 1 5-gallon bucket of super cherry picked grassroots and moss. Look at that. Holy cow, guys. That is friggin' awesome. I'm so stoked. 1 5-gallon bucket, guys. I know it's super small fine flower gold, but holy cow. Adventure Time Prospecting on the scene again. Holy cow. I gotta check that out. I'm sorry folks, I'm excited. This is wild. That is so nice. 1 5-gallon bucket, guys. There you have it, folks. That is an epic 5-gallon bucket right there. I'm telling you, that grassroots and that moss and that corgi of mine, she's something else. But I'm telling you folks, get out there, look for quartz in your creek. If you think there might be gold in your creek, take some of that moss and some of them rocks, Wash it out in your pan it out. It acts just like miner's moss in your sluice. I'm telling you, if it's there, you can find it. Anyhow, it's James, Venture Time Prospecting, out. We'll see you on the next one.